got that kind of love in me. Lord, I love to hear her when she calls me sweet daddy, such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it all over. I lost my heart, it seems. I'm going to use the use somehow. All I know,
and then when it comes a little bit of history, and obviously there's the maybe we know the place better than anyone.
The first building was built in 1934 over the market, and it was built basically for a place for Maggie McIver to assemble her traders at Christmas time.
Yeah.
She always held a Christmas party for all the traders and gave them like a buffet and some drinks and stuff like that every Christmas. I think it's a part of Glasgow. In its present form, that's since 1983, I believe, 83, when Simple Minds played here. For the first time, they were wanting to shoot the waterfront video. It's the place when they reach Barrowland, they know they've made it.
Bashy bash. Fuck. One side keeps going to my headphones. This one's called Rubik's Cube.
My name is Rubik. I make the cube.
I think it's absolutely exceptional. I think it's the sound's great and everything. I think it holds a big staple in the city centre, definitely. Along with the O2 or whatever it is. But that's definitely ranks really high for me. Again, there's just something about it, the atmosphere.
It's very nice, very nice.
It's one of the best. It's obviously a classic gig in Glasgow as a whole, so everybody in Scotland look at it. You've got the Barrowland, and apart from that, what have you got? What other famous
I would rather be here than anywhere else. We could be in Scotland tonight, but we're here.
Was when it was a roller disco. We used to come when I was at school, so that's a long time ago. And I've been since then for different gigs over the years.
But although we're a bit older ladies, we love our music, so we have come here over the years to lots of different gigs.
I mean, it's amazing to think that my gran came here, how long it's been here, and like as a family, our kids have been here at gigs as well.
Yeah, it means a lot to our generation. I think we're in our 50s, so it means a lot to our generation, and I hope it carries on to the young generation. It's lovely to see you young guys here, like talking about it, because it's a very special place.
We're called Dictator. We've got a few songs for you tonight. Are you looking forward to the Fratellis?
Every time you come to the Barrows, you just look up at the stage. If you're a musician anyway, you look up at the stage and just go, that's the pinnacle, that's the dream, that's what you want.
Honestly, I think halfway through the set, just the energy that you get in there is just different. It's different level, man. Gigs, I don't know, you felt what? By like song 2, I was like, nah, I'm over feeling that this is huge, this is just class, it's amazing.
It's just, man, it's just how famous it is, like, not just in Scotland, but like up and down, you know what I mean? It's one of these places everyone wants to play, it's one of these places, all these big band say it's their favourite venue, and that's why it's just one of these places that you just aim to play for. And we've been doing this for years and years and finally got the chance, and luckily getting another go at it tomorrow as well. So, and hopefully not for the last time, but nah, it's something we can say we've ticked it off. And
I've already said they came to some Fratellis here. Any like major act I've ever really kind of wanted to see it's different at the Barrows. I don't know why, right? But if you say like I'm away to see someone at venue A, and you say I'm away to see someone at the Barrows, it's like not the Barrows, man. Like I don't know what it is. I think it's the history and the venue, but because you probably say the same, eh? Like it's just
there's so many bands, like international bands, and when they get asked what's your favourite venue, when you hear, like it's so common to hear the Barrows, Glasgow Barrowland, and you're like, aye, of course it is. And as a spectator, when you're in that venue and you're in the middle of it all, the floor shakes, the whole place is rocking, it's just it's unrivaled, in my opinion. And I think in many bands and fans and spectators' opinions, it is up there with one of the world's best. So yeah, to have had the opportunity, and like Joe said, not once but twice, is unbelievable for us.
It's history.
Like
the history of this place that everyone sort of should know about. If you're a musician, you should definitely know about what this place is and who's played here, sort of what iconic shows have been here. I read that this is, so everyone takes a star when you headline, right? Everyone takes a star. I read this, the only artist to take one for the ceiling was David Bowie, man. David Bowie literally got ladders and went up and took one for the actual ceiling. David Bowie's played here and we just played here. Like, what's going on, man?
When you're here, it's the steps up to the ballroom. I think that's what it is. Like you go past everything and like queuing outside the Barrows, it's got the sign and everything. It's before you've even stepped foot into the venue. It's different from just getting let in like double doors and going and seeing your favourite band. I can see everybody in the crowd, and you didn't normally get that because you're like blinded by the lights on stage. I think that makes a huge big difference to like speaking to the audience, because you can tell if people are into it or not. And so if people are into it, that's when you can say like how you doing, or like point to folk that you know, and you're like, what's happening? Like you can't always do that, and I think that's what makes it amazing to be an audience member, because they feed off of you and you're feeding off of them. That's what I think anyway. Absolutely. Like, well, now we've done that. Now we need to. Well, I mean, next to our sites is a headline, so.
Maybe headline is 2 nights in a row. So.
Just the place just seeps, you know, history and atmosphere, you know. I don't get the feeling, I know it. I know it for sure. I'm absolutely no doubt about that, you know.
Yeah.
It's like it's the easiest selling job in the world to rent this hall out to sell, you know. And when you bring people through that door for the first time and to see the space, the jaw drops. You know, and I love to watch, you know.